very difficult to feel, to have positive and listen to the positive feelings in this moment. Obviously, we are competitive people and we are trying very hard to compete in order to get a W, and we were not able to do it in a painful way. So right now, I'm really angry for the mistakes we made altogether. I think for sure the quality of the shots that we created at the end and we missed was not worse than the quality of the shots that they created and they made. I think, except of the Colo 3-pointer from the corner that we should have avoided. But I think in the other situations, Nadir had good looks, Jared had good looks. We just could have made that shots and would have needed a little bit better percentage. Both teams ended with the same 3-point percentage, and if you want to win against Fenerbahce, probably it would help having a better shooting percentage. But it's not only this. There's two more things. I think in offense we could have been more disciplined in attacking the guy that we wanted to attack. There was at least 3 possessions in which we didn't do. And the technical fouls. I think it was too much. Simply too much. Like out of the technical fouls, they had the points that at the end of the game caused our loss. That's the most painful thing because it's something that we definitely could have controlled. It's just in our hands, and we're still not handling our emotions the way we must, because then we would have been here talking about a different game, about different feelings, about a different scenario, and would be way better. But now, as I said, tough to see the positive aspect. From tomorrow, I believe it's going to reinforce the awareness that this team must have about the fact that we can really compete against anybody, and it's mostly on us. I think tonight we played together. We had the contribution of all the players, and that's something that we really need to search for and stick to.
Yes, you're obviously talking about the end of the third quarter because you were up 16, I think 65-49.
Yes. And we ended at 10-0 run, I think, right? We ended up by 6.
Yes.
I think receiving 4 points in the last 2 seconds didn't help. Fouling out of the rebound, and then also touching the ball and making that's 4-0 with no reason. Thinking also in our last offensive possession, again we didn't attack the way we wanted to attack. So it's another thing. But we had a run, then they had a run. It's basketball. They are the best team in Europe. It can happen. The thing is that it should have happened not in a let's say, it should have been less impactful. It should have been, instead of a 10-0 run, should have been a 5-0 run or a 10-4 run, and then the game would have been different. But I think then when they came back and they took the lead, then we were super resilient, and then again we had a positive stretch, and then we were down by 2. We had a 5-0 run. They took a timeout. So I think the team proved toughness and togetherness. It's just it's episodes, and like at the end of the day, there were things that we could have controlled that we didn't control, and that's something, that's the learning part, and that's something we will be better with. But I think it was also important to show true fighting spirit after the last game, and we show with fighting spirit. Now we need to give consistency to this fighting spirit, and on Saturday we have a very important game. To you. Didn't want to be negative, but it's just